Garnett sea level gauges make liquid management simple. Available now for dual compartment and single compartment tanks are the new spill stop replacements, 815 UHPH for hydraulic driven pumps and 815 UHP PTO for PTO driven pumps. Our new gauges have superior liquid management and spill control capabilities, but are priced the same as the original 815U Spill Stop series. The Garnett sea level gauge system works by first tracking the fluid level in a tank using a stainless steel sender bar. The sender bar is installed on the inside of the tank and is supported by a 1-inch coupler and anchor. A float fitted around the sender bar moves in accordance with the fluid level. The position of the float is tracked by reed switches inside the sender bar that detect the magnetic field generated by the float. As the tank fills with fluid, these address-based reed switches allow the microprocessors to send a digital calculation of float position via a fiber optic cable to the sea level 808 P2 gauge mounted on the side of the crude oil transport. The 808 P2 gauge displays the amount of fluid in the portable tank, allowing the operator to easily view and monitor fluid levels. Garnett sea level gauges can also regulate the filling process. The all-new 815 UHP Spill Stop Ultra works in conjunction with the sea level gauge to prevent overfill and damage during the loading process. The gauge has a programmable alarm point that, when reached by the float, will activate the orange horn alarm indicator on the display, sound an alarm to notify the operator that the tank is full, and shut the pump down. Depressing the bypass button will engage the pump again and silence the warning horn, allowing the operator to clean out the hoses and prepare to leave the site. If the fluid level continues to rise and reaches the final hydraulic pump shutdown point, the red shutdown indicator activates on the display, the pump on indicator turns off, and the hydraulic pump shuts down. To prevent the tank from overfilling, there is no bypass button for this condition. By holding down the button on the left side of the Spill Stop Ultra, the operator can pump down the tank to enable cleaning of the hoses. If the operator continues to load with the button depressed, the next shutdown point will be engaged approximately 1 barrel above the maximum alarm point. There is no bypass when this final level is reached. A technician must be called to correct the overfill condition. The 815 UHP Spill Stop Ultra is also equipped with new safety features. During the loading and unloading process, if a valve is closed, the pressure sensor will detect the overpressure condition, shut down the pump to prevent damage from blown hoses, and activate the valve error indicator on the display. This feature helps prevent spills from blown hoses that can cost upwards of $20,000 to clean up. A short circuit in the wiring to the gauge lights the red short circuit indicator and shuts down the pump. An open circuit in the wiring to the gauge lights the red unplugged indicator, sounds the horn, and shuts down the pump. When the fluid is emptied from the crude oil transport and the fluid drops below the alarm points, the Spill Stop Ultra alarm indicators will go out. When the tank empties, the Spill Stop Ultra system resets automatically, eliminating the need for the operator to rearm the system manually. To simplify the wiring process, Garnett offers the 815 JBHD junction box, which clearly identifies all wiring connections. Garnett sea level gauges are a state-of-the-art liquid management solution. For more information on Garnett gauges, please visit garnettinstruments.com or contact us at 877-668-7813.